What's up, YouTube? Vash 16XL Live coming at y'all again. Today is Monday, June 20th, 2011, and the time is 2:01 p.m. This is the second interview with Clarence. I know we have some mixed feedback or whatever. One thumbs up, one thumbs down. Okay, I don't know what it was about. Don't really care. We're just gonna do the interview because we're not subject to everybody's opinion. So yeah, we're gonna go. Alright, here's Clarence once again.
Howdy, folks.
Alright, we were part 2. Now I gotta think of questions to ask. But, that ain't no problem. Continuing what we left off from last time, we're just gonna ask an array of questions this time. Okay. Question number 1. What do you think of the Rain DLC finally dropping for the new Mortal Kombat?
I think he should have been in off the break, but they gotta make that extra money. That's how they do with the DLC these days. They leave out some things just to make some extra. But I'm excited about it. I like Rain. I liked him in Mortal Kombat Trilogy and in Armageddon.
I hated him in Armageddon because they mixed him up too much. I just liked the fact that he was in there.
Yeah.
I liked his fighting style, though. What do you think about the character Scarlet?
Scarlet, I think she's cool. She reminds me of, for some reason, she reminds me of a Naruto character. For some reason, because her power kind of reminds me of a jutsu. Actually, all the ninjas kind of have their own little jutsu. When you think about it, like Sub-Zero has his ice. Scorpion, he kind of different though. But yeah, traditional ninja manipulating some type of element. Yeah. I like a little blood twist. I like to see what she gonna do with that. It's like kind of like fire bending, kind of like a water bending.
The blood bending.
Yeah, blood bending. Yeah.
Got a bomb to drop. So it turns out the Mortal Kombat Pass is Xbox 360 exclusive. How does that make you feel?
Well, I'm kind of used to that, actually, Xbox getting exclusives. PlayStation been getting exclusive lately, but, they're always going to have.
You know what it is, right? Because y'all PS3 users got Kratos.
Kratos, yeah. I figured that much. But it's cool. It's cool. I'll just have to download my stuff separately.
Yeah?
My Scarlet and then my Rain Blind Kenshi.
Yeah, so you have to get the DLC tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah. So what?
I kind of wish that they was coming out with more characters at once, more than just one at once. But hey.
Yeah, they keep talking about, if you read Wikipedia, they tell you Scarlet, the costume packs, Rain, Kenshi. No, if you read the right sources, they tell you Scarlet and the costume compatibility pack is coming out tomorrow. They don't say nothing about no Rain coming out tomorrow. I mean, Ed Boon already said she's going out first. He officially said it. He didn't say, we're going to do Scarlet and maybe something extra. He didn't say that. He said Scarlet just to see how fans react to her. Then, here comes more. And so far, we just know these other 3. We don't know. They might have more people in the future. Because, he said this summer. Summer's just begun. But he said this summer it might be actually a lot of DLC and surprises to look around. Like, I'm hoping they start dropping stages. Because, true, y'all give the new classic costumes and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but there are no classic fatalities. I want Air Max classic fatality where he bashes you into the ground.
They should even do a special. They might be saving this for the next game. I don't know. But they need to add brutalities. The brutalities were awesome back in the day.
That's what I'm talking about. That's all I want.
Beach.
I wanted Rain.
They just snarl you till you explode.
I wanted Rain, and I wanted the brutalities back.
I want Rain. I want the chick with the yellow. She's a ninja, but she's yellow too.
Tanya.
She
probably gonna get back. Watch.
Yeah, she's in the background. But they gonna do what they gonna do. But I think of Western. There's one thing I know about Western game developers. Western game developers are more prone to give the fans what they ask for.
Yeah.
If not in the DLC, then in the sequel.
Yep.
Japanese, not as much. They're more prone to do whatever they want to do. But they've been changing up on that though lately. I noticed.
They do half and half.
Yeah, they do half and half.
It's like they flip a quarter and say, "Oh, this time we'll roll with the fans."
Yeah. I see they did that with Sonic now. they did it with the fans one now.
And I don't believe. Honestly, now I'm kind of pissed. I mean, I pre-ordered the game. I'ma still get it.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
I mean, but they're gonna have to add some characters, man. You can't scroll through Sonic's history without that shit having extra characters.
That's the fans' request. They hate other Sonic characters.
Oh, I like nobody but Sonic. Stop being a dick.
They got a ton of good characters on Sonic, but they won't, explore them anymore because of these. They're following the extremists Sonic fans, and that's not the way to go.
That's just like they should have gave Knuckles a game.
They should do what they should do is they should give some games for those super hardcore Sonic fans, and give some games for the lighter ones, the ones that don't mind other characters and that don't mind.
It's a shitload of people who don't mind the other characters. It's just a small group that's, I just want Sonic only.
They are loud. That's the difference.
They're everywhere.
They're loud.
Sonic.
If you're loud, you get heard more.
Fuck. Oh well, I'm still gonna get the game. What do you think about Naruto Shippuden Generations? So far from just the screenshots.
Don't really know much about it. All I can tell from it is that it's probably going to have Naruto. It's going to have Shippuden characters. It's going to have Naruto because I saw a young Naruto.
Yep, it's going to have the time skip characters as they call them.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that it's better than Ninja Storm 2.
Yeah, I mean,
and I hope it has.
Hope they fix them damn glitches.
Yeah, because in the second one, Ninja Storm 2. Did not have very flashy finishes like the first one. The finishes was beautiful. I love seeing it.
Not just flashy, they need to be powerful too. Cause I mean, how the fuck Naruto gonna do his Rasen Shuriken and that wasn't even strong.
Yeah. Well, I hope they step it up this time and add all the characters that was in the. Remember, did we have a conversation? Last interview about
nope, we didn't.
About last gen console games having more content than the current gen console games.
We might have, but it doesn't matter.
Well, anyway,
we ain't going depth.
Anyway, like I said, with Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Ultimate Ninja had pretty much all the fighters that was in Naruto, the series, all of them pretty much. It was stacked with characters.
Yep.
Ultimate Ninja Storm and Ninja Storm 2 still had characters that was left out. Still had characters like that left out. Like what was Orochimaru's apprentice, female apprentice? What was her name? Anko.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was left out, and a lot of other characters was left out too. Like Orochimaru's little henchman, just like the spider guy. You couldn't play him. You could assist him, but you couldn't play him. In other Naruto games,
I know.
You can play.
Shit, I forgot it. I ain't even like dude. I hated him.
This is small. They had a lot more characters, but yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they up the roster along with that new Dragon Ball Z game that's coming out.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. With Dragon Ball Z, I think it's old and tired because they keep doing the same shit. Oh, we got a new game with better graphics, but we're not gonna add everyone.
Yeah,
we're gonna add everyone this time, but we're gonna leave some people. I mean, let's see.
We're gonna take some people out, like
I've never seen everybody from Tree of Might in a game.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, you would think they would have did this by now, but instead, when it came around next gen time, they went backwards and only added characters from the beginning.
I don't see Garlic Jr.'s henchmen.
Nope.
Garlic Jr. had salt, vinegar, pepper.
Yeah, they was funny. But yeah, they I don't know. I think what they was doing was they was trying to restart it. So they would start off going only to the Boo Saga, and then the next one going to the movies, and then the last one for that console for the PS3, which I feel like this might be the last 2-3 Dragon Balls to get out of this console. Is gonna go to the GT and probably add more for that.
What they need to do is stop bullshitting. Make one big extravagant Dragon Ball Z game and get it over with.
Yeah.
Milking it is not helping. I mean, we don't have any more Dragon Ball Z series.
This is not Madden.
I
Dragon Ball Z is becoming Madden. It comes out yearly.
Oh yeah, new Dragon Ball Z.
Around November or October every year.
Yep. Naruto does the same, but at least it delivers more.
Yeah.
People are just tired of Dragon Ball Z now. They're like, shit.
Because they kept with the same formulas since the Tenkaichi series came out. Ultimate Ninja Storm that engine has only been out for 2 games.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We hardcore Dragon Ball Z fans, but you get tired of the same crap.
Yeah, I didn't even get Raging Blast 2.
I didn't get 1 or 2. I knew it was sorry.
I got 1, but I didn't get 2.
And then I played what was it? Burst Limits. Sorry.
I liked the intro theme song, but that was about it.
Sorry. I like the way they did stuff,
like
but
graphically.
Yeah, but sorry. Like the way they initiated their moves, sorry.
And it only went up to sell. And it didn't even. And the worst thing, it went up all the way up. It only went up to sell, but it didn't even have all the characters in between that series.
Mm-hmm.
If they was gonna do that, they should at least have everybody, all the fighting characters from the beginning of Radix onto the end of Cell. They shouldn't have left nobody out if they was gonna have it like that.
That'd be bullshit.
But I don't know what they be thinking they can make it through with that little bit of content, and fans is gonna like it.
They'll learn. Okay. When it comes to who do you all expect to be in Naruto Shippuden Generations? Who are you really, really looking forward to that you really want in there that's from the Shippuden series?
The last one didn't really leave too many people out. I like Anko, like I said before. I want them to put her in it. Everybody who was an assist in Ultimate Ninja Storm 1, I want them to be playable. Because they had all the characters in there, but they just wasn't playable. And a lot of characters that wasn't playable, I kind of like them. So I would like to see them in it.
I see the Raikage, Durai, and whoever else.
Yeah, the first Hokage and the other Hokage that was in there, they was only support characters. You couldn't play them at all.
I know.
I would like to play them. And, whoever else was missing off of, pretty much they just need to fill her up.
What about Sora?
Sora.
Dude with the wind claw?
Oh, yeah. They should have him in there, too.
I'd love to see what they do with him.
Yeah, they just need to pack it up full of characters and content. And if they can't bring it all out during a release date, they need to do DLC.
Yep.
I could never understand why they wouldn't do DLC for Raging,
Ultimate Ninja Storm 2.
Yeah.
Man.
No, and the first one, too. The first one had obvious characters that should have been playable. They could have just made, the support characters playable with a small fee. But they ain't think of that. I noticed that Namco Bandai is not too big on DLC when it comes to the games. Tekken could have had, costume DLC.
They could have had more detail to their costumes, honestly.
Costume DLC. Soul Calibur had some.
Soul Calibur got way more customization than Tekken does.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Z, the DLC wasn't even worth it. They released another version of the same character. No transformation. Did they do just more powered up? They have certain power ups or something. And they don't really do too well with DLC when it comes to their fighting games. They don't support it that well. Mm-hmm. I hope they change that, start doing that in their upcoming games.
Yeah. One last question before we go into another part. Is DLC a bad thing?
Not at all. If it gets you more, I feel if it gets you more out of your purchase, then it's a good thing. It's a good thing because when in the old days, once you bought a game, whatever was in that game at the time, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. That's what you got. But now, you get a little extra for free, sometimes for free, or with that extra
Like them costume packs.
Yeah, like them costume packs.
The costume pack is coming out tomorrow with a compatibility pack.
Now,
Gonna have free.
game designers don't always use this, but with DLC, there's really no limit to what you can do or what you can add in the game. The game don't really have to end unless you want it to.
Pretty much.
Because yeah, it's like MMOs. It don't have to end unless you want to with DLC. Because all that DLC goes to the hard drive space. It's not limited to disk.
Yep. All right. We're coming back with part 3 in just a minute.